As fewer parents sign their kids up for tackle football in school and youth programs, Naperville Park District has joined a growing list of youth-centered organizations that will offer flag or touch football this fall. Director of Recreation Brad Wilson said the Park District always is looking to add new recreational sports programs, and flag football is becoming more popular for boys and girls. "We felt there is an interest," he said. "And it's a great opportunity to get kids introduced to football," Wilson said. Registration information for its new flag football league for kids ages 6 to 14 was posted online this week and included in the summer program guide. As the Park District began weighing the possibility of adding flag football, local schools were considering a similar move. Last month, Naperville District 203 and Indian Prairie District 204 independently announced they were eliminating tackle football at all their junior high, middle schools and replacing the programs with flag football. Officials from both districts said the number of players has been decreasing annually for the last few years, causing some schools to forfeit tackle football games because they didn't have enough players to safely field a team. Parental concerns about injuries and concussions were cited by the schools as the parents' reason for not signing their kids up for the interscholastic sport. Dr. Lawrence Robbins, a Riverwoods-based neurologist and childhood concussions expert, said parents should be worried about head trauma and warns no child under age 12 should play tackle football. "It's pretty crazy to let kids play football," he said. Robbins maintains children should only play flag or touch football until at least age 12 because so many studies show early exposure to tackle football may permanently harm the brain. The doctor said kids' bodies are like bobblehead dolls, and when they are hit, even by someone their size, their brains rattle around. "That damage can be permanent," he said. "It doesn't magically go back to normal after the season ends," Robbins added. He cited a study released Monday showing the link between kids who play tackle football before age 12 and early onset of cognitive, behavioral and emotional problems. Researchers at the Boston University School of Medicine found that among 211 football players diagnosed with the neurodegenerative disease chronic traumatic encephalopathy, or CTE, after death, the warning signs and symptoms started an average of 13 years earlier if they began playing tackle football before age 12. Youth exposure to repetitive head impacts in tackle football may reduce one's resiliency to brain diseases later in life, including, but not limited to, CTE, said Dr. Ann McKee, one of the study's authors and director of Boo's CTE Center. "It makes common sense that children, whose brains are rapidly developing, should not be hitting their heads hundreds of times per season." Naperville is not alone when it comes to the declining participation in tackle football. The drop in participation also didn't go unnoticed by sports clubs like St. Raphael Football Organization President Paul O'Toole said St. Raphael will introduce a non-contact 7-on-7 league this fall for kids in 1st through 8th grades. The Naperville-based youth program will continue to offer tackle football options in its in-house league and travel teams. O'Toole said player safety is a priority, and St. Raphael continues to adopt measures, such as reducing full contact at practices. Including a non-contact version of the game has been on the minds of the St. Raphael board for some time, he said. "We've been hemming and hawing for more than a year. We decided to start it slowly and see what happens," O'Toole said. With safety in mind, St. Raphael will require 7-on-7 players to purchase soft shell head protection and mouth guards. In flag football programs like the Park District's, the only safety equipment players must provide is a mouth guard. O'Toole said what makes St. Raphael in-house football so popular is because the players are divided by where they live. That will continue with the 7-on-7 league. "We build our teams around the neighborhoods," he said. "Parents get to know each other, plus it makes carpooling so much easier." Sabaker at tribepub.com, Twitter at Sabaker.